Hey guys, this may be all the update I'm able to do for today. I had loads of plans yesterday that went completely awry, and quite a few today that have gone awry as well. I'm still trying to recover from what's been going on emotionally recently, as well as physically. I did have some good news yesterday, and that was pretty good. But it seems with every piece of good news I get about 10 pieces of bad news just to equal it out. And so I'm probably going to post this up real quick because I'm not sure if me or my fiance are going to manage to get the rest of my videos up. Some are weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks old, and some were made just this week. So if you're watching and I've got short hair, that's this week. Being, I think it's the 6th of September today. You probably see I have a really bad bruise all along here. Because up there actually across. It's hard to catch on this side of my face, but it is bruised on that side. And also, in the right lighting, there's a lot of bruising up here as well. Also knocked a tooth out around here. It's like completely, well, yeah, there's like not even half a tooth left. It's less than half a tooth. It's probably smaller than the size of my nose stud. And on this side, my tooth, which I believe it's a molar, split in half, and that's been bleeding a lot. We didn't have a bath mat, and I slipped getting out of the bath. I smacked the side of my face against the wall first, tried to grab the handle, but I've got arthritis in this arm, so that didn't really work, and I ended up smashing this side of my face off the sink on the other side. So this side of my face, apart from the broken tooth up here, which you can't see unless I smile, and I don't plan on smiling, the bruising's not as bad on that side, but so it's really bad. And there are bruises all along sort of my arm area from trying to stop myself from falling, etc. I bruise really, really, really easily. She's worrying actually because I have anemia, and I know it's been particularly bad recently because I've been passing out again, and I literally just sort of passing out. 1 minute I'm awake, and the next minute it's been a few hours, or it's been 10 minutes, or I'm talking to someone, they're talking to me, we're having a fully fledged conversation, then the next thing you know, I'm out of it, just completely switched off, kind of blacked out. I think you see a lot of the bruising here. Actually, I can, but because of the anemia, I bruise really, really easily anyway. So, like, if I have a needle, have like a blood test or whatever, then I will bleed really, really easily just from the blood test. So, like, to have this is really, really bad. And I was really worried about going out in public with it because people are going to look at me like, did someone beat you up? No, nobody beat me up except kind of myself in the bath. Like, I had my dad around last night, and at first he said, it's not that bad. And I said, Dad, look, actually, yes, it does. And he was like, yeah, it does. And he was like, yeah, but you bruise very easily, don't you? And I was like, yeah, I always have. But I think most of my family do, anyway. I've had a few accidents the past couple of years, like this fingernail. I got trapped in a door. I was living with my ex last year. Well, between the door and the hinge, and it totally like went pure black and came off, like fell off. I have a toe. My big toe on my right foot is half hanging off. Like the top half has came off. The bottom half, luckily, is now growing and growing quite healthily. So that should hopefully heal. I don't know if it's going to be another few days so I can upload again. And YouTube's one of the only things that makes me happy these days. Apart from, my dad, my fiance, my kids, and obviously my kids, not directly, but the situation with them has been causing a lot of stress, and I worry about my dad, worry about my fiance's health. So, have been, it's been really hard, and it was my birthday recently, and for the 30th year in a row, I cried on my birthday. It's, don't mean to use sob stories, but I've had a good birthday, and I seem to have had a huge falling out with, like, my best friend. I mean, my fiance is, like, my best friend, and then I have a friend that's my best friend, and we seem to have fallen out, and I don't want to say much on here, because I don't know what's caused the falling out, other than that he doesn't speak to me anymore, and I don't know why. It's really sad because I have a huge box full of stuff that I got for his birthday. I didn't send straight away because I wanted to add some more comics and stuff to it, and I did, and I put them in the loft now because I don't know if I'm going to see him again. I was going to send it, but the whole situation is really sad right now, and I really miss talking to him. I didn't get any cards from my children or any text messages or anything sort of like love you mum or happy birthday mum or anything like that. She's really sad. It's a shame. I didn't get many presents either, but money, to be honest. Didn't really want presents. I just wanted to see my kids, first and foremost, my best friend, my fiance, who's giving because he lives with me, and my dad, because he's always working. So I just really wanted people more than I wanted stuff, and didn't really get either. I'm supposed to be seeing my kids on the 17th, my two little boys, and hopefully I'll be able to do some vlogging. I know they've now stopped people from being allowed to film inside the play center. I don't know what they're called, these places, indoor play centers, because other kids could be in the photos or videos or whatever, so you're not allowed to film inside. So I've said to the kids, like, we'll film outside and just in the car park. That'll be fun. We'll see. I might try and do it sneakily, because I gotta have memories, not just for me, but for the kids when they're older. It's important that they know that mum loves them and mum's always been there for them as much as she has been able to be, and I haven't been able to be much over the past year, and I am trying so hard to change that. I made more phone calls yesterday than I've had hot meals like this year, trying to arrange things for my health, surrounding my children, work, money, and just generally trying really hard. So to have another sort of let down today, and I don't want to go into what happened, but it was something really big that's really brought me down. To have that happen as well has really brought me down. I did want to show you guys something that my fiance did get me for my birthday, but I don't think it's plugged in. Here's the box. It's Xbox One / Microsoft controller. It's got 225 color combinations. I think I unplugged it earlier, so I can't show you guys. Yeah, I have lots of stuff in this bedroom. Walk with me while I try and see if I can plug it in. It's the beauty of a selfie stick, and it's also a pain in the bottom. I'm not used to these consoles. Okay. Let's see. Where is it? Okay. Hey guys, so it should be plugged in now. Look, my loft.